see that.
And nothing next
I know, it's
First
kind of
thing I
weird.
noticed.
Well, it's been Friday is when I
on their driveway.
unveiled.
It's dry, and then the brick sidewalk, and then dry. The big, continue the concrete.
It's time.
We're gonna tear that up and continue the concrete.
All right, we will begin the City of Abilene City Commission meeting for August 10th, 2020.
He means business.
I do. Roll call.
Vice Mayor Ryan,
Here.
Commissioner Marshall,
Here.
Commissioner Schaefer,
Here.
Commissioner Witt,
Here.
Mayor Absent.
Okay, we'll do the pledge. Stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we'll move into the consent agenda. We have two items on it. Approval for the August 10th, 2020 agenda approval for the August 10th, 2020 City Commission meeting, as well as the meeting minutes from the July 27th, 2020 regular meeting.
Vice Mayor Ryan, Commissioner Marshall, I move that we accept the consent agenda as presented.
This is Commissioner Witt. I second the motion.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. We'll move to, or any further discussion on that? We'll move to roll call. Commissioner Marshall,
Yes.
Commissioner Schaefer,
Yes.
Commissioner Witt,
Yes.
Commissioner Ryan, yes, it's been approved. We will move into the public comments and communications section. During this, persons who wish to address the City Commission may do so when called upon by myself. Do we have anyone that wants to speak to the commission? Okay, hearing none, we will move forward into old and new business. First up, we have the levy agreement between the City of Abilene and the Department of the Army Corps of Engineers. City
Thank you,
Manager.
Vice Mayor Ryan. This is Jane Foltz, City Manager. And as you all studied this item last week, this is from the May 2019 flood damage. And this is rehabbing the damage on Mud Creek, the levee system. The estimated cost of this is $292,451, which will be paid for by the Corps. And your signing of this agreement will help move this process along. And I think Lon explained everything to you all last Monday, but it's damage that needs to be repaired to keep our system working in the proper order.
Any other questions, comments about that?
Vice Mayor Ryan, this is Commissioner Witt. I move that we approve the levy agreement between the City of Abilene and the Department of the Army Corps of Engineers.
Commissioner Marshall will second his motion.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Moving to roll call vote. Commissioner Schaefer,
Yes.
Commissioner Witt,
Yes.
Commissioner Ryan, yes. Commissioner Marshall,
Yes.
okay, it has been approved. All right, next up, we have the Airport Master Plan. City Manager Foltz.
Thank you. So you all heard from Brad Waller about your airport master plan, and you all got a copy, and I'm guessing you all studied it this last week. But we do have Jim Price, who is chairman of the Airport Advisory Board, and I don't know if he has anything that he would like to add, but he has been working with Brad Waller for 3 years on this plan, so it's been quite extensive. And if you have any questions, he's here to answer any of those that you might have, but I think it's a good plan and it's a roadmap for the Airport Advisory Board and the city to go forward.
This is Commissioner Marshall. I don't have any questions, but I am so pleased that we're getting a master plan done.
Commissioner Ryan. Jim, do you have anything at all you want to talk about with it, or? Okay. Okay. So I think most of it was outside of my area expertise.
We might call on Commissioner Witt for that. He's a
Exactly.
pilot, you know.
Yeah, this is Commissioner Witt. Yeah, I had some time to go through and review it, at least on the high points. And yeah, it seems like a good path forward, and at least to have something written down and a target to aim at, but then also a good requirement for us to start being able to take advantage of those FAA funds that come through every year. So it'll be exciting to continue to see some incremental improvements out there.
Yes, Commissioner Ryan, I agree. I mean, seems like we've been deferring some of those FAA funds to other airports, and it'll be nice to actually be able to use them in Abilene and advance our own airport, so. Okay.
This is Commissioner Marshall. Hearing no concerns, I move that we move ahead with the airport master plan.
This is Commissioner Witt. I second that motion.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Do we have any other further discussion on the subject? Okay, hearing none, we will move into a roll call vote. Commissioner Witt,
Yes.
Commissioner Ryan, yes. Commissioner Marshall,
Yes.
Commissioner Schaefer.
Yes.
Okay, it has been approved. Moving on, we will go into city manager reports. City Manager Foltz.
Thank you. So Julie Roller Weeks and I visited 4 businesses this morning to take a photo for the CDBG CV grant recipients. You all have an updated schedule that Julie left in case you are in the area. Tomorrow, we will be visiting 3, 6, 7, 8 more businesses, and by Wednesday, we should be halfway through the list. So if you can get away, it takes a quick, we line up, a quick picture, and move on to the next business. So they're very grateful to be receiving these funds, and they're gathering their receipts. Julie, do you have anything you want to add?
I don't believe so. Well, so far, the feedback has just been phenomenal. What we are able to award the businesses, it's $4,714, and it might not seem like a lot to some, but it is a whole lot to many of these businesses. So thank you so much for moving quickly. They are very, very appreciative of this opportunity.
Thank you, Julie. So the city received information regarding the Garfield Open House schedule, scheduled for April 21 from 5 to 8. This would be a great time for our residents to come and take a look at the new facility.
April or August?
I'm sorry, August 21. Wow. I'm way ahead of myself. August 21. There is a ribbon cutting that you are all invited to. Just remember that you're there for the ribbon cutting and nothing else. No discussions. So also work continues with the DKEDC as new project opportunities become available. We've had quite a few meetings. Our 8th Street work continues. We are waiting on the curb and gutter work to begin for in the next few days. T&M Construction is doing the finishing up work in other communities due to the rain. And then they'll be here to begin our 8th Street curb and gutter project. And then once that's done, the street goes in. So we are still on schedule. The Vine Street sidewalk project is nearly complete. There will be additional work on the project in the coming weeks. There's grading and a retaining wall work that need yet to be completed. We want to thank the Quality of Life Coalition and the Blue Cross Blue Shield Pathways Grant for making this project come together. And also, I will be presenting current happenings this Friday evening at the DKEDC annual meeting for the city of Abilene. And that is my report for the day.
This is Commissioner Marshall. City Manager Foltz, what time did you say the ribbon cutting was at Garfield?
I believe it's 10 a.m. I sent you all an email just with a flyer that you can refer back to.
All right, thank you.
And then they'll have the open house that evening. That's all I have.
All right, thank you. Anything further that? We'll move into adjournment.
Yeah. Commissioner Ryan, this is Commissioner Marshall. Good job at a short meeting. I move that we adjourn the meeting.
This is Commissioner Witt. I second the motion.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. We'll move into roll call vote. Commissioner Ryan, yes. Commissioner Marshall,
Yes.
Commissioner Schaefer,
Yeah, yes.
Commissioner Witt.
Yes.
All right, it has been approved. This meeting is adjourned.